everyone. How are you all? I feel you are all good. So today we are going to take grade 7 class Science Biology chapter 5. So chapter 5 is transportation in plants. So what do you mean by transportation? We are coming for the word about transportation. You all know about transportation. In the classes of grade 3, 4, you have learned about modes of transportation. That is the 3 modes of transportation. That is water transport, land transport and air transport. These 3 modes of transport you have seen. So why do we need transport? Transport is nothing but we transport whether the goods or whether the person from one place to another place for the transportation purpose. For going from one place to another place or transporting the goods from one place to another place, we want a transportation. So here we comes to the how does the living organisms or the plants and animals transport? What are the things in transport? So here comes living organisms also needs a transport for the transportation of the raw materials. Raw materials is nothing but what we eat or what we drink, how can it transport for the different parts of the body, and the process will occur. What is that process is called? You can see the digestion process, respiration process, even the excretion process. So this all transport from one part to the other part and makes it and comes out. So this is the process of transportation, and even the transportation is being seen in the circulatory system, like the blood transport throughout the body. We can see elaborately in the class where the transportation or the circulatory system comes. So today we are going to see about the mode of transportation in plants. First we will see about the plants. Coming to the living organisms, you all know that plants are the living organisms. First one is the mode of transportation in plants. That is, what is the mode of transportation? How does the transportation occur in plants? Even the plants prepare its own food, even it absorbs the water from the roots. So how does the transportation takes place? Here, even in the plants also has the system, and that system or the tissue is called vascular tissue. The tissue is called vascular tissue. What is that vascular tissue? See, in the plants or in the trees, whatever it is, from that we have a cells, plant cell. Even we are the animals, we are the human beings, like animals also has its own cell. Like that, even plants have its own cell. In that cell, there will be a 2 system or the 2 tissues are present. That 2 tissues are called xylem and phloem. So coming to the vascular tissue, in this vascular tissue only the xylem and phloem will be present. The vascular tissue is that it is like a pipe system. How does we eat the food? How does we eat the food? Not only we, even the animals eat the food. How does it enters inside to the mouth? How does it goes to the stomach? With the help of a tube or a pipe-like structure. And that pipe-like structure is called xylem and phloem in the plants. What do you mean by xylem? I hope you all know what you mean by xylem, because I taught you this in the before classes. So xylem is nothing but it is a complex, it is also a vascular tissue. So it's a part of the vascular tissue. It is a complex vascular tissue in the plant's content. So here is that I have shown the arrow marks in the blue color. That is, it absorbs water and minerals. So xylem is that which I have mentioned in the blue color one. That is, it absorbs water and minerals from the root, and it takes with the help of the vascular tissue and it takes to the whole part of the plant. So the xylem takes the water and minerals from the root and it takes to the whole part of the plant. And then when coming to the phloem, phloem is nothing but I have mentioned in the red color mark what it is. It prepares, that means the leaves prepares its own food with the help of sunlight, and that process is called photosynthesis. I hope you all know photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is that the leaf is green in color, it is called chlorophyll. With the help of the sunlight, it prepares its own food and it sends this whole food with the help of this tube or tube-like structure called phloem. So it sends the food with the help of this phloem. So it is taking upward and it is taking downward. The food will send with the help of the phloem tissue. That is, xylem is also a complex vascular tissue in the plants which conduct water and minerals to the upward direction from the root to the stem and the leaves. So from the root to the stem and the leaves, it transports the food and water. And next coming for the phloem. The phloem is that it is also a specialized tissue. It is also a vascular tissue, but it is a specialized tissue that helps in the transportation of prepared food. The leaves will prepare the food here. From the leaf, it takes the food and it transfers to the side of the food. So this is the leaves. It takes the food. What are the leaves prepared food? It takes the food from the leaf and it takes to all parts of the body or all parts of the plant body. And like whether it's a stem, whether it's a leaf, root, or whether it's a branches, it takes the food and it gives to all parts of the body of the plant. Next, coming further, we have seen the mode of transportation in plants. How does the mode of transportation occurs here with the help of the vascular tissue? It has two types, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem, how can it eat the food, take the water, and which direction it goes? Next, we are coming for the transportation of water and minerals from xylem. Transportation of food from phloem. So next part is we are coming for the transportation in animals. How does the transportation occurs in the animals? So next coming for the exact thing is that the transportation, how does the transportation done in the human beings? How does the transportation done in the human beings? We have seen many of the things that the raw materials to the different parts of the body and the life process will occur, that is digestion, respiration and excretion. How does it occurs? It occurs by well-developed circulatory system. How does the blood circulates whole part of our body, and how does even the digestion occurs? The digestion occurs is that how does we take a food, it goes inside and the digestion takes place and the excretion, the waste products comes out. Even the respiration process. The respiration process is nothing but we inhale the air and how does it goes inside and we exhale the air. We take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, and this sort of process, how does this process takes place? And we are coming that transportation in human beings will coming for the well-developed circulatory system. In this circulatory system, we are coming for the blood. So you all know that blood vessels and heart is present in the circulatory system. What is blood and how does this blood transport from one part of the body to the other part? That is called the digested food. The digested food from the small intestine, it takes the digested food to the small intestine and to different parts of the body, Then not only the digested food can be taken to the different parts of the body, then also again it takes the oxygen. That is while the respiration, the oxygen will be taken place. Oxygen from the lungs. The oxygen is taken to the lungs, from the lungs to the cells of the body. Even the carbon dioxide from the lungs to get outside. So it takes in oxygen, not only it inhales the oxygen, only the part of the nose, it inhales and it takes still to the lungs, and what are the carbon dioxide gases present and it comes out with the help of this blood transport. And then the last one is that the waste substance from the kidney part, it also removes the waste substance from the kidney by the blood transportation. After this, we are coming for what do you mean by the components of blood? So we have seen that till now we have seen that the circulatory system. In this circulatory system, we are seeing the blood transportation. In that, what are the components of blood? So next coming for the components of blood is that plasma is the main component. Why? Because plasma is a liquid part of the blood, and that is straw colored liquid. It is a straw colored liquid or a fluid part of the blood. You can see that the blood is like a fluid part or the liquid part, and that liquid part is called plasma. This liquid part is called plasma. So the blood, it consists of, it may be dissolved in the nutrients, minerals as well as waste substance, even the enzymes also. So it has the RBC, WBC and platelets. What is RBC? RBC is nothing but it is a red blood cell which is present in the blood. And coming for the WBC is the white blood cells. It is also present in the blood. Even it is the platelets are present in the blood. So what is the use of RBC? RBC is nothing but it is a red colored pigment. It is called hemoglobin. The red color pigment is present in the RBC, that is called hemoglobin, that is red blood cells. And by coming for the WBC will be increasing the immunity power in our body. And coming next for the platelets is very important to all the circulation of the blood, what the circulation of the blood takes place. So, elaborately we will see RBC, WBC and platelets in the next class. So, today's homework is that I mentioned a black color in 1, 2 and 3 question answers. So, homework is that read and write the 3 question and answers 3 times, and then the project work is that draw a heart and label the parts. This I will post in the video, and then I will give you the project work in the next class. So